That's a pretty cool little intro. So, hello and welcome to a newish game that I don't think I've ever played. I might have played a couple of skirmishes on this, but this is Star Wars Empire at War, Forces of Corruption with the Stargate, the Pegasus Chronicles mod. And like I said, I think I've played a couple of skirmish games and things like that on this, but I was delving into the Galactic Conquest, which is like a story mode for this game, and I didn't know this was working for this mod, so that's why I wanted to play this. We're playing as the Ancients against the Wraith at this, with that kind of all-out war. So we'll see how it goes. That's incoming transmission from Atlantis. Pegasus Prelude. We are at war with the Wraith. Over the last few centuries, they have successfully expanded, more successful than we ever thought possible. Maybe we were too confident and allowed them to develop and even multiply because we did not see the threat that they represent today. Now they are too numerous to be defeated, even though we are technologically superior. For every Wraith ship we destroy, two more appear from nowhere. Every victory we gain is quickly compensated by them again. So we have started to make plans for a retreat from Pegasus. However, many of us are still scattered throughout the galaxy, and it would take time for them to return to Atlantis. We are still running several scientific projects in the hopes of developing more powerful weapons or finding significant weaknesses in Wraith technology. Unfortunately, our efforts have been getting more and more desperate, and even the most optimistic scientists doubt that any of these will do more than buy us the time we need for our retreat. Now you can see information about any time by opening the log. So this is the kind of log. This is the little things like that. Let's close that and pause straight away. So, for those people who haven't played this game, it's really old now, but it was really good. I loved it as a kid, and the mods are quite extensive. This is a load of good Star Wars mods, and this was really interesting. I've played this a little bit just to kind of get me used to what's what. This game has space and land battles, but this mod for this only has space battles, because that's all we really want anyway, because we just want to see Azuran ship, not ancient ship. I'm used to saying Azuran because that's what we're normally playing as. So at the minute we've got some kind of frigates. We have a corvette, which is, I can't remember what this is called, so if someone please tell me. We have the puddle jumpers as our main fighters, and the thing that's really good about this game is how tactical it is. I never really appreciated how tactical it actually was. Like, each ship has like subsystems that you have to go and take out with fighters and bombers and stuff. So let's turn all of this on, which gives us all the information. Maybe turn that one off because that seems like partially finished stuff, because it's talking about SG teams. So in the skirmish mode of this, you can play as the Tauri, the Wraith, and the Gould. So I think there is plans to do, like, to flesh this all out so you can play as all of them, but who knows. Anyway, so we've got like our income per planet, which is our monthly income here. This is our stockpile income, and let's have a look at land here for a start. So this is our main fleet, which we're probably going to move up to a front line somewhere, maybe here. We want to try and reinforce here because there's some Wraith planets over here and over here, because I think maybe you can go that way. The thing I do notice is puddle jumpers can't move without a little escort fleet, which is a nice little touch. It does mean we want to go past, collect all these little puddle jumpers, so they're sat there doing nothing. What's this? This is the Ancient Destroyer. So that's the thing, that's the most powerful ship we've got so far, that we can't create them yet. So there are those little tasks that we'll have to do, and in order to unlock new ships and things, here we want to reinforce here as well. So you, okay, we're gonna have to pause to do it, but let's get you over here. Otherwise, there's no research or anything we can do, is there? No. We want to try and get, so frontline planets, we want to make sure that you are That's okay. Yeah, we want to get space stations on them, or at least try and level them up as much as we can. So get, that's a lot of our money gone straight away there. Each defenses, I probably want to get these set up because I don't know what it's going to be like later. Right, so let's unpause now. We can't build anything. We want to leave you like that. Actually, move you up. Oh, we suspect blueprints from improved fighters and bombers in a secret laboratory on Laris. If we conquer the planet, we might be able to find it. Where is it, Laris? Over here. So that will be the first. We go and take. We'll move this mainish fleet up. Probably grab the destroyer. Go and take it. If we come, we might be able to find them. Yeah, let's get bombers. That'd be. Yeah, it was you that was getting. Boom. Jump you this way. So let's have a look. Secret project. Recently, one of our scientists developed a new set of fighters and bombers that could prove very useful in the fight against the Wraith. Fortunately, we have lost contact with him. Presumably, he was captured by the Wraith during one of his experiments. However, we know of a secret laboratory on Laros, which he already developed experimental miniature drones. We should pay a visit to the planet. There is a good chance that the blueprints are still in the laboratory, but we should hurry since it is likely that the Wraith also learned the existence of the lab. We've got to conquer Laros. I don't know how long we have to keep doing it. Right, let's move. Move you guys over. Move you to Dagon. In the meantime, let's get you move it to Duranda. Let's pick up that. And move you onto Tyrannus to guard. Right. What else do we want to be doing? We want to grab you and do that. Right, let's. Ooh. We're currently developing a new type of ship on Tyrannus. First of all, is not finished as long as the ship is not yet put into service. The planet, together with its shipyard and blueprints, must not fall into the hands of the Wraith. Okay, so we've got to defend this, so we probably want to upgrade you well there. Let's go and grab that puddle jumper.
Hyperdrive modification commands have been successfully entered.
Because we're going to want fighters. Move you back.
Construct modifications are commencing, sir.
Oh no. Jump you there, across there, you across there. Pause briefly. Athos, you got anything? Let's build one of you there because we're going to go and grab these two sets of puddle jumpers. Right. Send you in. Let's see what we're up against at Laris.
Auxiliary power is now online.
Initially, this will probably be pretty defensive. And we'll probably just kind of, well, we'll probably defend as much as we can. And do all the missions. And kind of progress through the story, because I'm not sure. We'll read that after this battle. So I don't know if pretty much later on we are gonna cut back and just have to defend Lantier and then get the hell out of there. But let's see, right, so not much of a fleet at all by the looks of things, so let's begin. Let's see how we go. Let's begin, and our fleet comes in. And this has a hangar, so we'll launch some fighters. Let's group all fighters up. Let's group 1.
Are you all right, sir?
And you guys can group 2. So here we can see this is where the Wraith stuff is. So group 2, let's move you past these nebulas and asteroid fields. We'll send the fighters out to scout. One of the best things that this mod had was this like cinematic view mode. It's really cool. It's really good on the Star Wars ones. You could have like the proper like pans around all the ships and like there you go, looking at the fires. Oh, you can hear the puddle jumper noise. Yeah, it has like the kind of classic Star Wars where the ship comes from above the camera and then in, which is really cool. So we'll be flicking into some of that, like especially when the fight gets started. Right, fighters engage. Let's see these pull jumpers in action. Then again, it might just answer something else. Oh, especially if that was it, right? Right.
Sir, construct modifications are commencing, sir.
Fleet, let's pull you down
Auxiliary
over
power
here.
is now online.
We're going to take out that secondary structure first. So puddle jumpers have cloaks and hunt for enemies, so they will just go off and do
Just in time, sir.
normal things. These don't really have anything. Drones. So cool. I'm just going to scout this out with you guys. Loads of anti-fire on these. Oh, hello. Right, let's pull out. We've got a couple of Wraith cruisers. Maybe there's more. What was out here than we thought? Oh yeah, there it is. I thought we'd lost a ship.
Are you all right,
Right,
sir?
fleet, let's get ready to
Modification
engage.
commands have been successfully entered. Yes, sir.
Hit that.
We're wasting time, sir.
Take these fires out. You know, this is a bit more hectic to see. Quick flyby while they're dropping rounds. See, there's Wraith weapons hitting the shields. Ah, it's so cool. See the damage the drones will do on that. Boom! Look at that. There we go. One taken out.
Are you all
Group
right,
2.
sir? Seem sincere.
Focus that. Fighters, let's come on. Hit these, right.
We're wasting Hyperdrive time, construct modifications are commencing, sir. Are you all right, sir?
Right, ship.
Auxiliary
Capital
power
ship,
is
let's
now
move you
online.
forward. Fighters, clear the rest out. This is what I mean by you can see the subsystems. So we've got medium laser batteries and engines. USO drone launcher, the light drone launcher, medium laser battery, light drone launcher, shield generator, engines.
Are you all right, sir?
So yeah, you can target these as like with fighters and bombers and stuff. So you can send them after specific targets.
Hyperdrive modification
It's a really
commands have been
interesting concept, and I
successfully
don't
entered.
think. Oh, Homeworld has that kind of thing. Right, let's get in and take those fighters out. So here we go. Let's see, what do we want to? Taking out the light plasma batteries. Right, let's get fight superiority out there.
Are you all right, sir?
To main fleet, let's take out this cruiser. It's helping.
You seem sincere.
Target the plasma batteries.
Sir.
That's nearly down.
You seem
Right, now
sincere.
concentrate on the space station again. Fighters, come on. Right, that's that. Let's take out these hangars. So they've stopped spawning fighters. Boom, the drones just go take it straight down. Right, one last hang up. The puddle jumpers seem to act as like drone and fighters. I'm not really sure. Normally there's a balance. I know these guys are just fighters, so I think they just have lasers. Whatever these are, the ancient battle drones. Oh, this is probably the ship that we're going to get by in this mission. I'm guessing we'll have to hold it for a while, but and that's that. Almost lost the shield there. So we lost some puddle jumpers. They lost significantly more, right. We have successfully discovered the blueprints. Once we have funded research on Lantia, we can manufacture heavy fighters and bombers. Right, so let's pause there. Lantia, how much is the research? So we've got heavy bombers, heavy fighters, 2,000 and 2,000. What I want to do first of all is get you that. I'm going to send you there. I'm going to send you over here because I think yeah you can still get access from that. We're going to get a little bit of defense in. One of the Aurora class warships has returned, heavily damaged from the battle with the Wraith, only because of the surface actions of General Hippophoralcus. The ship managed to survive the honor. To honour the dead general and crew, has decided to rename the ship after him. We should return to the shipyards of Tyrannus for repairs. Where are we? Where is it? Yeah, we would do if we knew where it was. There it is. Genev, right, so
auxiliary power
get
is
you
now
over there.
Hyperdrive
Go and collect this
modification
puddle
command
jumper.
successfully entered.
And go and collect this one. Ooh, God. Battle Tyrannus. Right, so we can have a quick look at what we've got. So we have a starbase. Double starbase, we've got level 2 starbase. 3 ancient frigates, 2 puddle jumpers, and 2 corvettes. They have Tyrant corvettes. I guess it's meant to say the Manta artillery, Serum destroyer, and a cruiser. Right, so let's do this. Let's see how we go. So there's a little space station. Center console, well, center structure of a sea ship. Move you guys up because we will get some fighters come from this. Maybe a corvette or something. We don't know. Level 2. What do we get? It's 5 corvettes and frigates. Puddle jumpers. They're going to come in useful. Again, group you up to 1.
Are you all right, sir?
Right, I think what we will do is we'll move the fleet back into range so the starbase can help. The Wraith get like turrets and stuff that you can build. I think we can get something like that, but only on certain planets. I think it's sort of needs around like further around Lantia. Right, let's turn guys around.
Are you all right, sir? Auxiliary power is now online.
Right, so these turn you around. So yeah, there we go. You can start firing. Just fighters for now. Here come the bigger ships. Right, concentrate fire on there. Fighters go for the hangars. Oh yeah, they have that beam that takes their shields down really quickly, so we're going to take a lot of damage there. The little ships have got that ability that hits fighters, so that's all of our fighters gone from the off. We are behind them now, so we should. Right, that main ship's gone. Let's take out these smaller craft. Hopefully shields will start to come back online for some things. these are going to be great at taking out fires, and the little ability that they've got is rather effective. Yes, now we've got puddle jumpers. Gotta hit the engines of that ship. And plasma batteries.
We're wasting time, sir.
Do you have weapons? Medium laser batteries. Hang on, you can repair. Puddle jumpers can repair. Take out the engines and they shouldn't be able to jump out. Or when it jumps out, they'll be destroyed anyway. So we lost 2 puddle jumpers, they lost everything. So let's get 1 or 2 puddle jumpers back. Does that mean... Not really sure. No, right, Atlantis, let's get the bombers. We'll get more fighters as well. Right, so you now have all the
Hyperdrive modification commands have been successfully entered.
And to get the fire research as well. Okay, so we should have ancient warship now. Okay, so we can now call in heavy bombers, which we will get those. Reinforce the fleets. Probably get some fighters as well. Alright, let's let the months tick over so we've got some more money. Good to get this comm satellite in because then we can see what's about. Alright, let's get 1 of each there. 1 of each there, move you into the slot. So everything gets created straight into the left hand slot, so to make sure, and yeah, we'll get 1 of each in you as well. Could do with getting a frigate there as well. I think the Wraith as well can get lots of. They get lots of resources and stuff. Like they get things that can make extra resources. So I think, don't know if we really want to be aggressive or not with this. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, lots of medium ships, lots of fighters, and whatever this guy's going to be in. So, but we do have Aurora. So let's. Oh, and we've got a new bombers and fighters which we can try out. Let's give these things a go. Hopefully same map as last time. There it is. Broadcast. Don't want to activate self-destruct. I know a lot of you guys love this shit. Let's get from that far. Come on. That's quite a cool shot. So we'll see how that goes. Right, let's move you guys up here. You're the bombers, let's move you, and puddle jumpers over here. You're the fighters. So we might get a bit aggressive, or more aggressive this time. Let's move. One.
We're wasting time, sir. Are you alright, sir?
3. So main fleet.
Hyperdrive construct
Again, let's move
modifications
back.
are commencing, sir.
Actually, no. Let's move forward. We've got an Aurora. We can do this.
Are you alright, sir? We're wasting time, sir. Are you alright, sir? wasting time, sir. Auxiliary
Move you
power
guys
is now
up.
online.
Fighters, let's move forward, and well, essentially our bombers, let's move this. Not move it that far forward though. Right, group 3.
You seem
Concentrate fire on them. Let's bring that Aurora online. Bombers go after these ships.
We're wasting time, sir.
Oh, they're going down quite fast. They are just going to steamroll past though and just try and push towards the space station. So we just want to kind of slow them down as much as we can. Bombers keep going. Where are those new bombers? Let's have a look at them. As they go on a bombing pass. Boom, very nice. I can see the drones. That is cool. Right.
We're wasting time, sir.
Painfully, let's chase these down. Bombers, let's move on to those. Fires, let's take these out.
They're falling back.
Not gonna get very far.
Are you all right, sir? You seem sincere.
Take these out. We should probably invest in upgrading the Atlantis station. Right, let's get you all on search, and we're going to speed the game time up because probably just one little fighters. Yep, there we go. Boom, we didn't lose anything. They lost all of their ships. So we want to get the next level of this up at some point. So let's get, we'll kind of call that there for this first one. Hope this is something that interests everyone. I think it's the kind of thing that you guys will enjoy because, well, it's Stargate themed for a start, but also it's all. I know we've got some fans of the ancient ships, so this is all ancient ships, and a few that we don't get to see on like Sins and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see you again in the next one, and hopefully this will go well, or we might get completely beat back by the Wraith. One thing you will know, not to foreshadow anything, but there is a certain planet here that we're going to have to make a decision about later. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below everything that I've been doing wrong, and I will see you again in the next one.